What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Football Capital, and yes, we are back for another video. Full house today, boys. I've got Seba, he's back.
I'm back.
I think you go by Cavani's schedule.
Yeah.
So when Cavani's suspended, you're not here. Or
This is
when
the white man taking a knee.
But you're back now. We've got, once again, Kevin George, KG. What's going on?
I'm on the Greenwood schedule, mate. Whenever I get a call up.
Whenever he needs a call up. And we said you'll be back when we're top of the league. Only been about 5 minutes, and he's back.
I'm back.
And we got someone that's a bit outnumbered.
Thanks
Damien,
Manchester
big
United TV,
Manchester United TV. Oh, get ready, get ready. Yeah, Liverpool supporter. But you can't chat to us because you're so far down the league. We can't even see you at the moment. But yeah, guys, we are going to do a Liverpool Manchester United preview. Where do we start, boys? Because I've had this smile on for like a couple of days now.
Had a kid, but he's never been happier than this right now.
Do you know what? Actually, that PSG game still, you know, one night in Paris and that. Shout out.
2 nights.
2 nights. Ooh.
2 nights over 3 years.
We got to keep it PG.
For nothing.
But Liverpool United, boys, where do you, Kev? Let's throw it over to you.
Oh, thanks, mate.
What do you reckon?
Look, I'm not as nervous as I have been in previous years. That's what I will say, especially with the run of form that we've got. And looking at a few of the stats as well is the one thing that I sort of want to take out of this game is potentially, you know, stopping that whole Liverpool and the aura around the stadium and then playing at home and the streak that they're on. So, if more than anything, it's, you know, that derby atmosphere of the Liverpool Man United game, but also then ending their streak at home. That's it. More than the 3 points. That's more of what I want from this result.
Yeah, look, all good things come to an end.
Hopefully,
I mean, like,
is that a good thing? That's the worst thing.
What's it gonna do to them, bro? We're gonna be 6 points clear. But we'll go over to the Liverpool supporter here, Damien. What's going on? What's going on with this club, mate? I mean, you guys have been rattled.
Look, if we're being honest,
Fans rattled, a manager rattled, clubs, everything's rattled about Liverpool FC, mate.
I don't think Damien's rattled because he came on to a show knowing what he was getting himself into. True?
if we're being
He's
honest,
not phased.
there's a lot of talk online from the United supporters. But as a football fan and a big Liverpool fan, we aren't playing well. Obviously, you guys are 3 points ahead. This is the biggest game of the season so far. But I think, hopefully you guys just aren't getting cocky. I don't know.
Hey,
I'm not going to get cocky.
I am.
That, no.
I am, because you guys have been speaking so much shit. And I'm happy to take all the smoke, even if whatever the result is, you know. But
we need a disclaimer at the video. The butchers are not the view of all the football.
But hey, look, I'm a visionary. Yeah, I've got a lot of things right, and a lot of things have come off so far this season. So I don't know. But look, with Liverpool, boys, what do you reckon? I mean, these guys were supposed to be the bee's knees of English football, and look at them now, mate.
one week off the top.
They were going to win the league,
listen.
dominate the same way, and then they had a few little injuries. Actually, you guys are...
They got a ton of injuries, man.
They had a lot.
Hold on a minute.
Over the season.
Hey, let's hold it there, yeah? Because injuries are not an excuse for Liverpool. Van Dijk got injured.
No, that's not an excuse.
They still were first, yeah? They still were first until a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
So it's injuries. You can't tell me, like, the teams that they put out, the teams that you guys put out against Fulham, your West Brom, who they draw to, Southampton, or lost to Southampton, are good enough to win them games. You know, you guys got the best midfielder in the world in Jordan Henderson in your team. Do you know what I mean? So there shouldn't be a problem.
But what I will say, Butcher, about that is that if it was any other club, they wouldn't be as close to the top of the table with those amount of injuries. That's
so that's what I mean. With injuries for them shouldn't be an issue, because, like, you look at the game against Villa, cop 7 goals. You had everyone there besides your goalkeeper. Well, you're gonna blame it now on that one player, because Leeds scored 3 against you in the first game of the season. There's too many excuses here, bro. These guys are meant to be champions of England. Like, this is how rattled they are, yeah?
Hey, man, I'm trying to help you here, mate. Jump in, mate.
Listen. This is how rattled they are, yeah? Do you know when you lose? Do you know when you lose to Southampton? You lose to Southampton. and your manager has to speak about United and penalties.
That's mind games, Borche.
They're rattled.
Yeah, but he knew what he was doing.
That's
before.
a bitch move, I reckon. What are our like penalties have to do with anything?
At the end of the day, you got to play the game. If we really look, even coming from the first game of the season, we weren't like we were from last season. Popping 3 goals in the first game, Virgil was there for that. But obviously, losing him, you're losing the best defender in the world. You can't say anything.
Debatable.
Every
yeah.
single
I disagree.
side which we've put out has been strong. We lose a defender, we've lose a lot of other players, but we do have quality.
Yeah, look, you're 100% right. But what do you think the problem is? I mean, besides the injuries, we've seen a lot of players like Trent hasn't been the best this season. Your front three, to me, it looks like Salah and Mane. There is a bit of an issue between them. I don't know, but you're a Liverpool supporter. I can see like, all right, I understand when they get subbed off and they have a little bit of a fit. No one wants to come off, but the whole Salah doesn't want to pass when it's an open goal and the other way around, and then they get their shits with each other.
You reckon Mane's as like selfish than Salah? I don't think so. Salah's like a
No chance.
full hog.
End of the day, the best
With
players in
ego.
the world are selfish, right?
Not
Yeah,
that.
yeah, but then does
But
that
not to the detriment of the team.
Yeah,
Especially if it's
yeah.
going to cause a rift.
Yeah, Bobby
You know?
plays a different role because Bobby's an unselfish player. If you look at him, like you know, as a Liverpool fan or even as a United fan, we bag him out because he doesn't score goals. But what he does for the team is completes, you know, that front three for them to be able to. I guess he becomes unselfish for them to be successful. So you know, like I haven't really seen the rift between the two players, you know, Mane and Salah, but. Regardless of a rift, regardless of the injuries, they're still second. That's I guess what you have to take.
Where
into
are they again?
consideration. Second, third, if you include City's game in hand.
Yeah, okay.
Damien, who do you reckon is the most important of the front three for you guys?
To me, I'd say Firmino.
Firmino?
Because, yes, you're right, doesn't get the goals. However, when he's on the pitch and linking up, he creates a lot of chances for us. A lot. And I don't feel like other teams' back fours rate him as highly as obviously the wingers.
Yeah.
So,
So
if
it
he's
gives him a
on,
bit of space.
yeah, we create chances.
Yeah, in saying that, but like looking even at, I know it's all about eye test as well, what they do on the field, but at the end of the day, if you see some of their stats, and I mean, it's dropped. You look at not just the individual players, you look at the team, right? You look at United is the first at the moment. No one really, to be honest, no one expected that, especially with the start that we had. But then you look at a lot of the Liverpool supporters are saying, oh, if it's because Liverpool not doing well, United's first. It's because City's not doing good that United are first. But then you look at the numbers, right? Since February last year, United have improved by 44%. Yeah. Last season we were on 25 points at this stage after 17 games. Liverpool was on 49 points, so they've dropped about 33%. So you can't just say, oh, it's because the other teams are weaker, but we've improved as well.
But look at how much they won the league by. You're never going to replicate that, and not just Liverpool, anybody like that. That's our season. That's once in a million. That they're always going to like decline from that. That's not a surprise.
And that's why I think when Liverpool, if you look at history, when Liverpool are in a title race, they bottle it. And it's a fact.
But look,
because last year they weren't in a title race. They already by now they already blitzed the league. By now, like in January, we're like, all right, they're claiming that every game is a must win. But at this stage, they already pretty much won the league.
Yeah, but last year everyone feared Liverpool. That played against Liverpool. Most teams,
Yeah.
right? This year, no one fears anyone. That's the difference.
Yeah, but the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, when Liverpool are in a title race, they bottle it. You know, a couple years ago, regardless, even with that slip, they could have won to Palace and kept pushed City to the last day,
goals,
and they've dropped points again. And look,
Well, when you look at the squads that we had back then,
night and day.
right now, like, all right,
Klopp's
he
a different
gave Klopp
beast.
4 years. Finally, he's put together a side. He didn't go out and buy world-class players, but now we've got a side which competes. All right, last year we blitzed it, but this year, every single team, like you can't pick a result this year. You can't do that.
Well, you bought well. You got Thiago and you got Jota. So
but it's not enough though.
I know
It's not enough because you don't got cover for Trent. You don't got cover now for Van Dijk, and that was the main thing.
And that's
When
the
we,
mistake.
what are you gonna do when you lose Van Dijk? Like these guys are trying to tell me, like we won Champions League, we won the Club World Cup, and the
We won
Copa
everything,
America,
pretty
and we
much.
won
We won
the A League as well, and all this.
Everything possible.
But you can't attract players.
Did they win the FFA Cup?
It got null and void though, so they would have won it. But like, you know what I mean? Like they won all these trophies in a calendar year. You know, they try to claim the quadruple because they won in a calendar year. See, this is how deluded they are. But and they still attracted Thiago on a free, and they waited how long to get him, and then Jota, which was, to be honest, a decent buy.
He was a great buy for them.
You won all these trophies. You got all this money from trophies. And what, you couldn't get Werner. I know Werner, all right, we can laugh now because he's not performing. But when he wanted to come, you didn't want to give the money to get him in.
But
they got a structure, don't they?
Yeah,
that took them to the title last season. So why break it?
Why bring Werner? You need, you know.
But you need play. Yeah, but you do though, because now when Mane is not scoring goals and Firmino is not scoring goals, you need someone to come in. Jota was killing it. Jota now is injured. Imagine if they had Werner in this system, maybe it would have worked out.
Yeah, but then
any player though. That's
but the thing is that you'd have to then go on a very strong rotation to keep everybody happy,
Exactly.
and that's where the problem is.
Bro, look at Donny. Donny's been here for 5 minutes.
bro. Don't talk. Do not talk to me. Do not talk to me about rotation. Yeah, because
Well,
Klopp.
you have to do it.
Yeah, you have to do it. Klopp had his starting 11 against the under 14s Villa. Where's the rotation there, bro? You knew 3 days before the game that Villa were on that whole COVID thing. Half the team's out sick, whatever. They're gonna put the under 6s on. And you still had your shooters on. Mane, Salah, Firmino came on.
Well, I think you can't just focus on that game, right? So
Yeah, but
you're talking about recruitment.
Yeah, but
you
this
can't
guy.
focus on one-
Yeah, but
that
this
one
guy's
game.
talking about resting players, and bro, you should have rested your whole team, and you still would have won. And you under 7, a 7-year-old in what's his name, Louis Barry scored.
They lost
unlocked the
7-2.
defense.
They lost 7-2 to them last time. Yeah, isn't that the last time they played each other?
Yeah, but that's
7-2.
their strength, full strength.
I know, but you're gonna risk another loss.
Yeah,
Bro, that was an embarrassing.
it's not about risking another loss. They had under 14, bro. All right, let's be real. It's the under 18s team. Rest your players, bro. Every week he's coming out. Oh, the fixture pile up, and the FFA don't help us.
We said that not just about Klopp. It's about every manager.
Yeah, but that's right. This is what I mean. They talk shit because he wants to rest players, but he doesn't make. He makes 2 subs. Champions League, he makes 1 sub when you can have 5. Guardiola's the main one out of all that. He doesn't use the subs.
Yeah,
But this is where they needed to recruit. If you want to do a Man United and win 3 back-to-back,
I don't think it was going to be Werner, though. I agree with you.
you're not the all-age Rovers, yeah? All-age ladies Rovers. You can't win 4 in a row.
Listen, 5 in a row this year. But
recruitment, yeah?
we're trying. Yeah, no, look, I agree with the recruitment piece, but I don't think Werner was the answer. It had to be somebody that would fit the rotation, that is not at that caliber, that can sit on the bench and not complain.
And
No,
not
that's
have
right.
pressure to play him every
No,
week.
I get you. But I'm just saying Werner's just an example because he wanted to come and they were after him. They just didn't.
Mbappe, wasn't it Mbappe?
And Mbappe's coming with the Nike too. I've seen all that Photoshop
Mbappe,
edits.
At the end of the day, like, we won the season last year, yeah, but to do what Manchester United did, Manchester City did, I feel we do need to spend some money. You need to start bringing in, as Borja said, Jordan Henderson's world-class players.
Who would you bring in, Damo?
Obviously, there's a links with Mbappe. I don't see that
Realistic.
But realistically,
Realistic. Yeah.
Does he fix your problems?
I don't think Mbappe, like, obviously Mbappe fixes everyone's problems, but Koulibaly at the back is someone who we're linked with, and now you see what's happened when Van Dijk's out. I think we need a centre back. Maybe
And
another.
You know what you need?
And the thing with
straight up, you need a left back and push Arnold forward. That guy's not a defender. I don't care what anyone says.
Right back.
Oh, is it? Yeah, right back, whatever.
Yeah, but the
right
thing with Koulibaly, apparently now it just came out the other day that they're preparing to lose him now for 43 million euros in January. Otherwise, I don't know, something. So
But
look
like
at
Pogba. Oh, no.
No,
Pogba's
but like
ridiculous.
if they're willing to cut their losses now in January. Or sorry, I don't know what the thing is, but 43 million. I don't know why someone like Liverpool United even are not jumping on it. But then people want to spend 100 million on Koulibaly and all this sort of stuff, bro. When Upamecano is available too. I don't know, bro.
There's been links with Ramos as well, apparently.
Yeah, he wants a
He's
bigger
34,
contract.
bro.
We're not going to fall in that fairy tale. Ronaldo's coming back too, you know. Still waiting, bro. 10 years later.
Dad's army. We're developing.
But yeah, look, Liverpool Football Club, you guys are rattled. Don't tell me you're not. You're rattled, bro. You guys are like, I don't care. Like, you guys can say whatever you want. But the reality is, after that defeat to Southampton, you guys are joint top. What? And they're looking at the table. Did United win the league today in January, the January Cup? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did win the January Cup. And I'm smiling.
We'll take it.
And I'll take that, you know.
Does it worry you? Does it worry you?
No, it doesn't, because you know
Because if they're
Liverpool.
rattled,
The
then
Liverpool
only-
social media
Yeah.
was as soon as they lost, instead of putting the result about the game, they started putting highlights of Salah scoring at Anfield against United last season. Like,
They're promoting the game.
Rattle
where
FC.
they-
On to the next one. That's it.
Yeah, well,
on to the next one. Yeah, you had Aston Villa under 14s the next one.
Bro, when we do the double in the next 2 weeks.
The double.
oh,
Which double?
the double over United, I think he's talking
I
about.
don't-
FA Cup and Premier League.
It's a tough ask, bro.
I think we'll take one apiece. I think we'll take one. They'll take one. I don't know which way it's going to go though. I think we might take the points at Anfield. At Old Trafford.
We take the points
You
at
reckon
Anfield
Old
as well.
Trafford?
I reckon we'll take them at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
It's
so.
a
I
hard,
hope
but like we're going into this game. Liverpool with the best home record, haven't lost in 3 years. What is it? 3 years, something like 3.5 years.
Yeah.
And United haven't lost a game away this season. I think bar the Leicester City game, we've won everything else.
That's an omen, but you just said before all good things have to come to an end, and I reckon I got a feeling that we're gonna lose to Liverpool. I'm worried, man.
It's
Hang on,
yeah,
at
I'm
Anfield or at Old
That's a
Trafford?
tactical
At Anfield.
ceremony, I think.
Okay.
technical difficulties
the
here.
Anfield.
Way just mic check.
I'm fired and come back. I'm not here anymore.
You're too close to that jersey behind you, bro. Wrong side. You're sitting on the wrong side.
Can I ask Damo a question?
Yeah.
Which would you rather, if you could win one game between the next two, either the league or the FA Cup, which one would you take over United?
I'd take the league.
Pushkas Award, Salah.
I'll take the league. Yeah, I would. Because
Forfeit the FA Cup.
we've kind of done that every single year, I think. But it's the biggest game of the season. We need to win this game. No questions asked. United win it. It's a big ask for us to try and chase.
It's probably one of the biggest Man United Liverpool games in like
Has to, bro. In like 10 years,
10, yeah, possibly.
maybe more.
We've had a few dud
It's
games.
actually
but
mattered.
yeah,
Not yet, yeah.
But
That's
like,
actually mattered though.
There's shit on the line now in an actual league match. I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
And
what
I
it's
hope,
about.
bro, I hope Liverpool, yeah, like they try to get cocky and put like in the tunnel, you guys lifting every single trophy from last season and the season before and just G's United up. Like I was telling you last week, Kev, United better have a picture of Jurgen Klopp in the change room holding that trophy.
Yeah.
Because like
Motivation.
last year you guys won it and like you were burning a little bit because you won a first Premier League title. But now if you guys equal it 20-all, I'll be devastated. I might have to shut the channel down.
No, relax.
But we're not because we're top of the league and we're winning
And
it.
Liverpool's rattled. So it's all right.
Rattled, bro, you know. Rattlesnake FC, bro. These ones happening. But
Do you think both sides will go with full strength squads, knowing that FA Cup?
yeah,
Right, has
in the
to.
Prem, yes.
If any of them puts the FA Cup before the league match, I'm gonna bang my head against the wall.
I just think that we might be starting
There's no way.
McTominay and Fred.
But that's worked though.
That kills me.
Like McTominay and Fred has worked in the
Why, Pogba
past.
on the bench.
Pogba has to start, bro.
Pogba and Van de Beek
If-
on the bench.
Pogba has
Pogba's
to
on
start.
the bench, bro. Oh.
Do you, to be honest, I have a feeling it might be unchanged. I think
What,
Oli.
from the weekend.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I think it might be unchanged unless there is a few injuries. I'm not sure. Now Luke Shaw I think came off all right.
I don't think he'll
Martial,
start.
I don't know if Martial came off with a bit of a hamstring injury or something.
He's
But-
left
If
off.
they're all fit, he won't start Cavani. I reckon he'll start like Rashford.
Well,
Martial,
Cavani
and
started though,
Greenwood.
yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Cavani,
he did,
yeah.
he did.
But that's still not bad. You have someone like Cavani on that can come on and change the game
but
a bit.
Greenwood's not gonna make an impact in this game, bro. It's not
But you
gonna
don't know, bro, because
Nah,
if he finds the spaces
I do.
behind Trent
How
or
many times
behind
has he done that
Robertson,
this year though? Not.
yeah, but he
But
hasn't.
there is room, man. You've seen
Bro,
lot
he's
of
played a
teams do
lot.
that against us.
Huh?
In behind, I've
Oh.
you know what? Our left and right backs here, they can attack. But Trent now is starting to get caught out a bit.
He's too much, bro.
His confidence is
Yeah.
very low at the moment. So
So
anyone
maybe
I
it's
can
think
some-
mind.
for a defender, he's just too focused on attacking. Like you're a
Yeah,
defender,
yeah,
you got to
agree.
defend first, man. You can't.
One
leave
goal,
it.
no goals, one assist. Wan Bissaka's got more. We'll leave that to another debate. But
Do you
just
reckon
saying,
James gets a start? Like
James?
Oh, bro.
James.
Please no.
Yeah.
Don't,
You never know, bro.
don't
Because
put it out
sometimes-
there.
No, because when we play counter-attacking football against teams that
I think
will
Lingard's a
attack
better
us-
player. I think Lingard.
I'm not
If you're
saying-
gonna start James, you might as well put on Lingard.
I'm not saying whether he's better or not. I'm just saying that in these types of games where teams will actually come at us and open up at the back, we might go at them with pace.
Yeah. Maybe.
You know what though?
Maybe.
You don't even.
He might be right.
You know what? But you don't even know what lineup is, especially for United side of things.
Yep.
You don't,
You
know.
don't even
I
know
reckon
what lineup
Liverpool-
is gonna come out
You
because.
might know what Liverpool's going to come out with.
But like Kev, like we were saying last week, when Liverpool and City played, or United and City, it's
Oh.
like they were waiting for the counter, so they sat back, and we were thinking, "Oh, City's gonna have most of the ball." So we were just like, "Why do we have the ball?" kind of thing, and we
Yep.
just everyone just kind of hanging about. And same thing when you guys played City this season as well, at City's home ground. It was like, "Oh, let's not lose" kind of game, and that's the worry. The hype of this game is so big that it's
Ends
going to
up
be
in
a
a nil or
nil-all.
draw.
It's going to be a nil-all. Mane's going to turn into the Egyptian pennant. You know, you're gonna have him missing from everywhere. Jermaine Pennant in the house. You know, he's back at Anfield. You know, it's just gonna be one of them ones where I don't know.
I can't imagine Liverpool being scared of us, to be honest. I reckon they have to, if they don't come out.
Yeah, but is there pressure
that's
now
the
though?
biggest- Nah,
Because
I don't
they've
think
gone
so.
into the
No
last
pressure,
season.
No pressure.
Yeah, but last season they've gone into games and like, you know what, we're fucking 1,000 points clear.
Yeah.
We can kick back. Yeah, we go 1-0 down. We know we're gonna score.
Yeah, but they still
but
scored
now,
fucking
yeah, but they
12
didn't do
goals.
that against Fulham. They couldn't do it against Newcastle. Couldn't do it against West Brom.
But they'll do
And
it against us.
These are yeah.
They'll do it against us, but
They'll
I
lift,
think,
man.
man, the only pressure being put on them is on this podcast.
I know,
This
yeah.
whole season, like, we haven't been running away with it. Nothing
Klopp will
like
be
that.
like, listen, boys, you heard Butch.
If we,
fucking
Hey,
had
did you
enough
see
of
this?
it.
if we don't
Got
go
my
into the game
picture.
confident, there's bigger problems.
Yeah.
All right,
I
look,
agree.
we're talking about starting Shaqiri. I don't think that's the right move for us.
Is Matip back or
I
is he?
think it's a 50-50.
So that's it, 50-50. Greenwood running at
break
him.
his leg first. Fucking time.
But then who do you guys start? Because if now Thiago's back, you would wanna you think
I
he
think
should
Thiago
play.
has to start.
Wijnaldum I think has to play. He's probably been one of your better players this season,
Ronaldo's so good, bro.
and he's going on a
He's
free to
so
Barca.
unsung.
And look, this is the problem with Liverpool. He's going on a free, but these guys are meant to be the best. You know, best thing since sliced bread. You can't even
Hey,
keep.
we let Pogba go for free first, you remember?
Let him go. I'll drive him to the airport after the game.
Pogba out.
Pogba out.
Oh, man.
Hashtag that one. But yeah, with Wijnaldum, he's got to start. Where does Henderson fit in? Is he going to be with Fabinho in the back? He can't even get in the midfield in his own team,
I
bro.
want to get Butch a Man United jersey with Henderson 40.
Best
And,
centre mid in
bro,
the game,
the
right?
best Henderson is sitting on United's bench. Just saying, yeah.
Ooh.
The best Henderson in the league is sitting on United's bench,
Ooh.
and he starts every now and then.
End of
So-
the day, bro, Henderson is the captain. Whether or not he's world class or not, that's another debate.
Yeah, we've had that debate.
He-
So
It
does he
didn't work
start?
out well for the
I
other
think
guy.
Henderson starts the game, Thiago starts the game, and
You say
I
you play a
think Jiggy
diamond,
as well.
diamond, two holding.
Yeah, most likely two holding Henderson and Thiago.
You know, I reckon Shaqiri would give us trouble, man.
Yeah,
Off the
he's,
bench,
he's
though.
that bulldog type
75
player.
plus, he comes on.
This is the problem with Liverpool, bro. You got Shaqiri coming off the bench.
Bro, Shaqiri's a gun.
Shaqiri doesn't.
What,
do the
2000 and
results
when?
in the United
Staunch
side.
2000 and when, bro?
2000 and last season.
2000 and when?
every
Does
season.
Shaqiri start in your
Why? Because he
United
scored
side?
2 goals against United, and we had Ashley Young defending him.
Shaqiri doesn't make the bench at United.
Bro, he doesn't make the Villa 14s.
Doesn't make the bench.
Would you rather Daniel James or Shaqiri?
Daniel James,
I'll take
Come
Daniel James
on.
right
speed
now.
merchant, bro. Speed merchant.
Shaqiri years ago, maybe.
How old is he? This guy's not that old.
I don't know, bro.
He's been around, dude.
He's been-
He started at the top clubs and went backwards.
Yeah.
Well, now he got lucky at Liverpool. He got lucky at Liverpool, but he was playing at
What did he do? He
Stoke.
went to Stoke.
Respect to one of my Stoke mates that supports.
He's a
Stoke,
rotation player, bro.
Nah, Paul Vel all day.
Yeah, but you can't rely. That's what I mean. Your bench is a bit weak, and this is where United need to take advantage. I reckon. Ollie can't sit back. You know, you can't do what you done against City in the cup, and you can't do what you did against City in the league and against Chelsea and sit back and just go at them. If you lose, you lose. At least you went
Yeah.
out fighting.
I don't think he'll look at it that way. And like talking about pressure, I reckon the pressure's on United this
Why?
game.
We're 3
Yeah.
points clear.
Yeah, but I think we need to try and
It's because we
open
got-
up a bigger gap.
Yeah. Right, we need to do what Liverpool did, just get ahead. Like
Yeah, but now Liverpool playing catch up, so that means they're gonna go.
Hard.
In my opinion, they're gonna go forward. They need to win, because for Liverpool, if they draw, City go in front of both of us. So they're gonna go. They might by the end of the weekend, Liverpool could be first or Liverpool could be sixth.
You don't want Liverpool to catch form though, Borch, in the run home. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't want. I think if they catch form, we won't.
Yeah, but
catch
then
them.
Let's give him this one.
But,
We'll give
but
him
do
this.
you know what it is? You can say they might have a run in, but then City might have a run in as well. It's not about us catching them. We're top of the league, bro. We didn't have to catch anyone. They have to try catch us.
We have to
Yeah,
maintain.
yeah, but if we lose, then we're behind them.
We're
We have to
level,
catch
so
them.
that means they can't even celebrate, because when they were saying, "Oh, he's a celebrating joint top," you can't even celebrate. Yeah.
On
So
the last day, if they're on top of us because of goal difference, they're still on top of us. It won't matter if
Man,
we finish
really,
equal
I don't
on
think
points.
anyone can be
last day,
celebrating now.
Cavani.
But
I'll
if you really see how United's been performing, it is kind of like
3
Liverpool
losses in 1 year.
of last season. Like, not performing great, but very good in patches and just grinding out results. You know, a lot of late goals. All right, we can talk about penalties, but it is what it is.
Let's
right?
talk about penalties. Let's talk about penalties.
Who takes it on the weekend? Boys?
Let's. I want Pogba
We're
to
getting
take.
one.
I want 90th minute. I want Pogba to take that little 40,000 step one.
I want a Rashford penalty.
Shut
Do you know what it is? Yeah.
Like
Let's talk
Paris.
about the pens. Let's talk about the pens. you got Liverpool fans last season. Oh, United 14 pens in the season, most penalties ever. Well, guess what? We only scored 9 of them, right? This season, Klopp's coming out after you guys lost, nothing to do with us, and him and Mourinho are coming out and saying, "Oh, but Man United got penalties, bro. Leicester City got more penalties than United and Liverpool combined. No one's mentioning them. Yeah, we scored 6 penalties this season. So have Liverpool scored 6 penalties this season. So what are we talking here? Everyone's talking about Bruno, oh, he's only a penalty merchant. Well, guess what? If you take away Bruno's penalties in a calendar year, he scored most goals out of any player in Europe as a midfielder. So don't chat to me. Yeah, do not chat to me about penalties, bro. Don't at me, don't chat to me. And when we get that 90th minute penalty and we do that little Jorginho skip and Bruno skip and put it top corner, then I'll be skipping to work like that all day. All day. So let's put that penalty thing to bed.
I want us to get a penalty and then Alisson saves it and then the VAR says he's off his line. Take it again and we score. Ooh. And I want the fans. You guys got fans there, yeah? You got fans at Anfield now?
Not allowed anymore, bro. They couldn't even win with the fans back. They couldn't win with the fans back. But you know what? Do you know what? What did you say? Forget about the off the line business. After full time, I want one of them ones again. After full time whistle blows, and let's go again, bro. Bruno retakes it.
What was that referee that came out today saying? There was a lot of positives when Fergie was there, as in referee wise, but now they've eased off.
Yeah.
But what's eased off, man?
In regards to what does that mean?
I think it's it's not. It's more of influencing the referee, like Klopp's doing now. Klopp's saying, "Man United have got this many penalties." Now we go to the Villa game. We get a disallowed goal for Maguire for no reason.
Yeah,
and debatable. There's a push on Pogba in the box, which was worse than the one that we got against Villa, in my opinion. But no one even looked at it.
I think we got away
with it. No, he didn't. He got pulled back. But the one against Burnley, he got pushed in the back. And you're like, all right, you check that you played on. But then it's like last year when Lampard was on about, oh, Man United get all these fouls, get all these penalties, bro, we versed him in the FA Cup and we should have got a penalty and he didn't give it. So that's what I think he means. That's what I think he means about the mind games. United have
playing mind games big time.
But then at the end of the day, bro, we get penalties, they go to check it. So when you check it and they go, yeah, it's a penalty, then...
But you look at us against Southampton when we lose that clear handball. I don't even think it was checked.
Handballs
which handball was that?
Handballs are so inconsistent now.
How they look at and a defender leaned back.
Yeah, but then even the one against Burnley, the Maguire handball would have been given at the start of the year, though.
I thought he was going to give it.
Oh my bro!
I swear they changed it.
Every week they change the rules. But we'll get into our predictions. So I'll go to Kev.
Yo,
Liverpool United.
Yeah.
What's your predictions? I want goal scorers.
Ooh.
I want
same game multi.
Same game multi. I want one of them.
All right. So look, my favorite scoreline is 3-1, and I want United to win this game purely on the fact that I want to stop the whole Anfield dominance at home. So I'm going to say 3-1 United, 2 to Rashford, 1 to Bruno's penalty. So that's 3.
I feel there's another one coming.
No, that's
Must
3.
be 4 then.
And I'm going to go
Henderson own goal.
No, I'm going to say probably Wijnaldum outside the box for Liverpool. So that they'll come back to 1 all, and we'll finish at 3-1.
I fucking hope so.
1 all half time, by the way. Half time draw, full time United. If you want
half double, yeah? For the half doubles.
Same game multi.
Seba, right. What do you reckon?
I honestly think we're going to lose this game, unfortunately. I just think of, we versed, the last big game we had was against City, played like shit, and I think that the same kind of fear is going to take over. And Liverpool, I don't think they accept being behind us, even for this little amount of time. They got the kind of hunger that we had back in the day when we needed to keep winning, you know what I mean? Except it's coming from behind. And... But yeah, no, I think we'll lose. I'm gonna say, I just feel like we're gonna be gun shy. I'm gonna say 2-0 to Liverpool.
I'll go over to them.
In a very sad football capital.
I'll be here Monday. Don't worry. What do you reckon? Score prediction.
At Anfield, man. I'm gonna say 1-0 Liverpool. I think it's gonna be maybe 0-0 first half. Maybe a VAR decision somewhere in there, but. A lot of pressure on Salah, but I think he turns up this game. He has to.
Jermaine Pennant. Is he going to be... Who's going to turn up, bro? Jermaine Pennant or Optimus Prime Salah, bro? I don't know. But look, I kind of, my first thoughts, you know, look, we've never smashed Liverpool at Anfield. I don't think we ever have.
No, not smashed.
It's always been a 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-2s at Anfield. We've never done what they did to us, that 4-1, 3-0, I think there was at one stage as well. But you know what? I think we're going to touch you guys up.
6-0.
Turn of the tide.
I think we're going to touch you. I think we're going to turn Anfield into the Neverland Ranch and just we're going to touch you all up. You know, Michael Jackson FC, 3-0. Let's go 3-0.
3-0.
3-0.
3-0. Yeah,
Liverpool won't even score at home.
They didn't score home at last game, did they? No. Yeah, to Newcastle. They didn't score.
But these teams that they've lost to and drew to, like, bro, like they're not going to.
Low
They
blocks and
didn't
all that.
take those games the way they're going to take this game. There's no way.
Yeah,
Like,
but where
you can get caught.
But I thought we were Fulham. I thought we were Newcastle. I thought we were that bad. Where are
they've never been that
United? We were United. Well, guess what?
Yeah,
3-0, 3 points, 6 points clear. 21 in 21.
Stop the count.
Football's coming home. Yeah, stop the count. Everything. And then Klopp out. You know, next Monday morning's gonna be Klopp out, Trump in, Klopp out, Trump in. We've got a manager available here. He had a four-year spell.
I'm going to take Liverpool to the top.
Make Liverpool great again. Make Liverpool great again.
That'd be good. I'll watch that.
Oh yeah, bro. That'll be.
I want a good game. I don't want some bitch.
That's what I think. Look,
like,
You don't
3-0
want
was a
the
dream,
Merseyside
but like
Maybe a red card in there somewhere.
but even look,
40 seconds,
we were
Steven
to lose,
Gerrard.
like, if we were to lose
Shout out,
3-2, like,
Slippy.
go out on your shield. Give it a go. Like, try to win. Like, that loss to City made me sick. Even if we lose 3-0, but we're attacking, we're trying, I'll take that. I won't take that. I'll be upset. But like, just try to win. Just try to win. Both teams. You know.
That's why I'm hoping for a turn of the tide. I'm hoping that we actually go with the same hunger you're talking about with Liverpool wanting to beat us. I hope we go there with the idea of the whole Klopp poster in the change room.
They need to. The United players need to know what this game means. Regardless, look,
think they
this game is not going to determine who wins the league. I think even whoever wins it, I still think City are the favourites in my opinion.
Yeah, I think they'll win it.
This is not going to determine who wins the league, but still, like, Liverpool are there for the taking. They got injuries. They got players playing out of position. They're trying to fill in.
Didn't make a difference though.
Yeah, but they don't make a difference because you guys are still up there. But that's not an excuse. We had Pogba and Rashford and Martial injured last
But
season.
it's always the top 6, if we're looking at points wise.
Yeah,
Everyone's
it's
there.
That's
so
what I mean.
open, it's so open.
That's what I mean. Like, it's
But we skip ahead if we win this one. We like
Yeah.
teams are then going to start thinking about Man United, not in the same way as they thought of Liverpool last year, but they're actually going to start treating
Yeah.
United with
You wanna
a
derail it.
bit of fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm still going to go into every game shitting
I
myself.
really don't think
Yeah,
if
we
people
are.
aren't thinking of United like that this season, I don't know what they're watching really.
But I don't think-
Yeah, but are Liverpool fans, from your point of view, for your point of view, going into this game, I'm saying Liverpool fans like, oh yeah, well, when you guys come, we're going to humble you guys. Like, you guys, Liverpool fans, what I'm saying, and you probably will, but it's like, I got to try cover myself.
do
you
you
know?
3-0. We're
I
gonna do you 3-0.
got to try flip flops, so you know.
This is but look, I said this.
I said 3-0, but I also said we're going to lose. You know, them ones,
Yeah.
I've been doing this for 3 years,
I'm
bro.
always
pretty
right.
smart. I'm always right.
I know.
But Liverpool fans feel confident. A lot of the Liverpool, I haven't seen one Liverpool fan on socials that think, oh shit, you know what, we have to worry about Liverpool. So we have to worry about United.
If you were in their shoes, you would be.
Man, for a team...
All I'm saying is
3 points off your
Rattle FC. I don't know.
After winning pretty much everything last year or so, you have to be confident. But you can't underestimate United. They're doing the same thing we were doing, just grinding results. United have to come to Anfield confident also. Has to.
I just can't imagine Solskjaer saying go for it. Like, I can't see it. I swear to God, I can't see it.
Well, I'm telling him.
Would
You
he
should
take a
listen to
point?
me.
Would he take 1 point?
I'll take a point right now.
100%.
I'll take the
Solskjaer
point
takes
right
a
now.
point.
Look, the whole that saying of win your home games and at least get a point away
We're doing
came
the
from
reverse.
Ferguson.
Yeah, but we're doing the reverse this year.
Yeah.
We're winning all our
Yeah.
away games.
Well, there you go. The writing is in the
Is that
the
what
sand.
you want though? Do you really want United coming to Anfield and saying, you know what, we'll
Look,
play for a draw?
if
No
it's
way, bro. It makes me sick.
if it's a
Disgusting.
draw,
Even
if
against
it's
City.
if you're
Same thing.
fighting, if the draw is like just a 2-2 draw and like similar to the
right.
Everton
Yeah,
Liverpool
yeah.
game, even though controversial at the end, whatever. If it's a game like that where it's both teams attacking, they're getting the goals, then you're like, you know what?
Different,
What a game! You finish in a draw, fair result.
Uh-huh.
But then if we got United's hanging back, waiting. Liverpool just knocking the ball in, because it's going to happen. Like, that's what's going to happen.
I think we'll lose.
United are going to sit back. Sit back. Liverpool's going to have the possession, and then we're going to try counter. And that's going to happen for 90 minutes. And then it's going to be 0-0. And then we're back here on Monday saying, oh, fuck. Wasn't that draining? 3:30, and United never win at 3 or 3:30 in the morning. These stupid fucking times as well. Another stat, yeah?
Butcher, does that mean I'm coming back Monday? I'll get another invite?
Yeah, we're 6 points clear.
Okay.
We're 6 points clear, man.
If we win, we should just get hammered and just record. Just
Hey, the OnlyFans will be available at full time. Yeah, so make sure you see the links below for that one.
Lovely.
But guys, before we go, just a quick one to wrap it up. Your favourite ever moment in Liverpool Man United game, whether it's a game where it's just a single moment, a goal, or anything really. Liverpool Man United, or United Liverpool, whichever way you want to say it. Seba.
All right. Yeah, I reckon probably Anfield. That when he scored the Chilena, scored 2 goals. That was a nice game. We weren't doing well. That was just a good moment.
Was that the Gerrard game?
Liverpool weren't.
Was that
the red when he came on?
Is that when Gerrard got sent off?
No. Oh,
When he
Because we were the white
no,
kids.
Yeah, maybe. No, it's not.
No,
We
it
were
wasn't
wearing
that
I think we were wearing Adidas because we didn't
Nah.
have. did we
Oh,
have
yeah,
Pereira?
yeah, yeah. I
It
know.
wasn't that game, because the game you're thinking of is my favourite highlight of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you
Well,
go.
there you go.
Yeah, I just like that one. I like that. It was a beautiful goal. It was just these years. There's moments that you can remember now because there's not that many that make you that happy. But
Was
that's
that
probably
Di
one of them.
Maria assist?
Yeah, over the top.
Yeah, he just put the dink back.
So the first season
Mata
of
played
Van
him,
Gaal, yeah,
played
that's
him
right.
back, and it was just a nice goal. Good moment. Humbled Liverpool.
Kev, I think you're here.
Putting me on the spot, but the one I remember the most was Berbatov 3, Liverpool 2,
Oh, yeah,
the hat trick.
hat-trick.
He scored an overhead one that day. So in more recent memories, that's the one that sort of sticks out for me. And Berbatov, like, what a
Didn't
player.
Gerrard score 2 penalties in that game? Does he want to chat to us about pens?
Was it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I thought that was the game he got sent off. Maybe the one he came on at half time and got sent off a minute later.
No.
No,
I'm talking about Gerrard penalties.
Berbatov wasn't there when Gerrard.
No, I'm talking about Gerrard. That game that
Gerrard's last
Berbatov, the game that Berbatov scored the overhead. Didn't Gerrard score the 2 pens, or was it Kai?
Did he?
The Kai, I don't know.
I can't remember. But
Don't know.
Berbatov scored 3.
Damo, over to you.
I need to go back to the 4-1 Liverpool.
I'm going to go back to 1965, where Liverpool dominating the...
Look, bro, 4-1, the Torres moment when he bullied Vidic. Everyone wants to talk up Vidic now and Van Dijk, compare him. Obviously, Vidic was a gun. But that
Better than
moment when
Van
he was
Dijk.
one-on-one, he bullies Vidic and then slots it.
Right, Torres was
that
one of
a
the
big
world's
moment.
best
Big moment.
at that time. He was ridiculous.
4-1 as well, crazy.
The two guys I always
There
hated.
was another pen in that game, Ronaldo.
Bro,
so-
how about that Dos Sena? I don't even know who he is.
Oh,
that free
bro.
kick. Come on.
That pissed me off so much, man.
Where is he now?
Wearing
bro?
those ugly ass grey
League,
jerseys.
League 3, bro. But yeah, look,
Legit.
speaking about defenders, I think my favourite moment was actually my first game at Old Trafford, Liverpool and United, 92nd minute, Rio Ferdinand header to win the game. And that was
I remember the
that was
celebrations.
2016, so Liverpool European champions. They came to
Huh?
Liverpool European champions, 2005.
Oh, did you say
It's
2016?
16,
just then?
2006.
We're rattled, we're rattled, top of the league. Sometimes it's a bit of a
The
distance.
air's thinner up here.
Yeah, it's a bit
Quick maths.
high altitude, can't breathe, them ones. But no, 2006, 05-06 season.
Yep.
Rio Ferdinand, another defender. Talking about great defenders. Van Dijk doesn't tie his shoes, so guys,
What are the
Liverpool.
What are the Dutch wearing their shoes? What are those on their feet? Sorry, what are those shoes called?
Who
Those wooden ones, the Dutch clogs. Yeah, clogs. He doesn't tie his clogs.
doesn't tie his clogs?
Doesn't have laces. That's
But
why.
guys, once again, thanks for watching. Make sure Liverpool fans get in the comments. Damien is outnumbered, so make sure you get all your thoughts in the comments. And Monday morning, make sure you're back, because I'm going to have a lot of smoke for you guys when you get touched
He's
up.
putting pressure on us.
I was going to say, are we watching a game here or something? Monday morning?
We watch it wherever you guys would like, what I mean? I'll live stream the whole thing if you want. Yeah, first minute, Marcus Rashford. But we'll leave it there. 3-0 United. Seba, you picked them to lose.
2-0.
Damien with the 2-0. 2-1? 2-0?
No, 1-0 Liverpool.
1-0 Liverpool. And
3-1.
3-1. 3-1, put that on the multi. But you're also going to put Liverpool 3-1, aren't you?
Oh, I always back both teams, mate.
See?
There'll be a couple more.
Threw him under the bus. Threw him under the bus there.
I got 2 derbies this weekend. Borcher, I got the Wanderers tomorrow night.
Oh,
so.
right. You put him right
The who?
I always
Wanderers.
put money on
The Wanderers.
Must
Yeah,
lose
mate.
a lot of money
Bolton.
that game.
Must lose.
Bolton.
Yeah, my bank account's empty.
Didn't know Bolton were back in the league.
So is the Wanderers.
But yeah, guys, once again, thanks for watching. Like always, like, share, subscribe, all that fucking bullshit. We'll see you Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday.